What's goody, YouTube? It's your boy Demi B back with another one. Demi B Johnson back with another one, y'all. Today's topic, I want to tell you how I made close to $5,000 in 3 days driving for a DAT load board. So I'm gonna start off making short and sweet. The weekend before this, the weekend that just passed, something was broke. Anyway, that threw me off. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So I started off, I looked last weekend, like Saturday, I found this leprechaun load. The broker normally doesn't do it. He normally does coast to coast, but I found them. So the 15-day average was like $1,300 or $1,200. So I put in the offer for $1,000. I said it was going from Ohio to Manhattan, New York. So you know what the heck, I stay in Rochester, New York. I don't mind sharing that. And the deadhead, it was like maybe 200-300 miles. It was 200 miles and change, roughly about 4 hours. So I didn't care about that. I said, you know what, fuck it. I gotta get my foot in the door. I'm new. I've been doing this for a long time, but I'm new with my own company. So it took me, like I said, I gotta get my foot in the door somewhere with these brokers. So I forget it. I got a few solid brokers that's constantly giving me work, but I want more. I want more because I want more trucks. And I'm gonna lead up to that too, because actually I got good news about another truck. But anyway, I'm gonna say that to the end of the video. So, the thing that people need to realize is these brokers, and when you're new, a lot of these brokers are not gonna give you a chance. So you really gotta have a good talk out game, or you gotta have a good mouth game, because a lot of these brokers are not, they really don't have time to chance it on a new customer, because they already chanced it on a new customer and they either failed them or they didn't show up. That's why in this line of work it's hard for new companies. So anybody that's want to get into it, by all means get into it. Like I said, shout out to a lot of people who's doing it. Like I said, I really like the RKM fellas, RKM Trucking. I watch their YouTube all the time. They're new. They're doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard to do, but it's not easy, because when your authority is fresh, a lot of people are not going to give you chances, and a lot of people are not going to, bet on you, because they either dealt it in the past and it didn't work out, so they're not doing it again. Or if you got a bad review from a broker, that's another thing. So you always, when you're dealing with a broker or anybody like that, keep this in mind. I hate to say it like this, but you got to make sure they're kind of top priority. Reason being is, like I said, if they write something bad about you, give you a bad report, a lot of people are going to look at that. When you call brokers and you ask for work, they look at that, believe it or not. Because this broker right here, who I got this leprechaun load with, he looked at my last 2 loads I did with 2 other brokers. He said, they said you did pretty good, so I'm gonna keep you. He said, I'm gonna keep you. He said, I'm gonna give you this load even though you're new. And I was like, oh man, I appreciate it, but like I said, it's all about your relationship with these brokers. It's about your commitment to the game. It's all about that. Because at the end of the day, if you don't live to what you're selling, your business is not going to succeed. I mean, I'm sorry to tell you that, but it's true. Like, when you're dealing with a broker, you got to be A1 with them. You got to keep everything 1,000. You can't sit there and bullshit when, if you're not going to do it, just tell them, hey, I don't want to do it. Brokers will respect that. They'll respect that, like, hey, then, you can't do it, cool. At least you told them. They can't get mad if you can't do it, because then they can find somebody else. That's okay, fine and dandy, but, you don't want to tell them you can do something and you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that just gives your company a bad name. And like I said, I'm not in that predicament to do that. I'm not in this business to take a loss. I'm not in this business to take a loss. Yes, you have a few hits and you got a few misses. You get clumsy in the kitchen, you even broke a few dishes. My man Jesus said that, by the way. But like I said, it's a win or lose game. Sometimes you gotta take a L. Sometimes you gotta take a W. At the end of the day, we like Meek Mill, man. We dream chasers. You gotta chase that bag, man. Chase that dream. Because at the end of the day, in this game, nobody's gonna give you shit. You gotta get out there and find it. It's not hard to find it, but you gotta put the legwork in. That's why I like young people like Arkham Trucking, because they're two young fellas. You know, Mr. K Wavy, he's young. He got his CDL, like, you know what I'm saying? Or Caleb CEO. Like, they all got box trucks. It's a lot of people out there that got box trucks. Like, look at my brother David McGill. He has his own company. He doesn't have a CDL license. Last time I knew, but he owns his own company. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people are doing it because it's out there. It's open to us. We just don't take advantage of it because we either ain't thinking about it or we got other shit on our minds. But the thing is, man, like I said, all those people, even women, inspired me to do what I wanted to do, to be where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, man, this field of work is open. There's always opportunity. There's always work. Yes, you have a few days where you be down now and then. Yes, like I said, you got a few hits, you got a few misses. But at the end of the day, man, listen, man, no lie, man. This line of work, you'll never go dead. When the pandemic hit, truckers were still moving. A lot of people wasn't moving. A lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of people went bankrupt. A lot of people went under from this pandemic. But trucking, it actually grew the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So if you think about doing this, go ahead. Like, you know, I don't throw shade on nobody. I throw the best of luck to you. Like I said, it's not hard, but it ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? It's time consuming. It's time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I drove from here to New York. You know, I stopped, I rest, got up, on my way back home. Like, it's time consuming. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's good money in the game. So that's just something that, you know, you can think about it, you know, take it how you want to take it. But, you know, a lot of people are doing it. A lot of younger people. Even when I got an Amazon contract at night. When I'm not doing this, I'm running Amazon at night. And literally, man, I make okay money doing that. I'm not saying it's the best, but it's something. Because it's an every week thing. So if I run 5 days a week, I can one truck can gross ballpark range $2,500 a week. If it's going 5-6 days a week. Which I don't, you know, my personal opinion, I don't like Amazon like that, so I don't try to go every day, but I try to at least do 3 or 4 days a week. You know what I'm saying? Keep some income coming in, because yes, that little bit of income helps. But like I said, you know, like I said, this game is made to be told, not made to be sold. So, you know, like I said, man, there's a lot of people out here that'll help you. If you don't know, man, ask somebody, man. I met so many people on the road. No lie, man. I met a lot of people on the road that'll help me. They taught me about Class A stuff, you know, and I got a Class B. So, you know, it's different for me, but like I said, man, it's not hard. This game is not hard. And everybody keep asking me, oh, why you ain't work for somebody? Why work for somebody when you can work for yourself? You can drive your own shit. You can drive your own stuff, have your own authority, have your own DOT. Why not do that? Instead of making somebody else rich, make your own self rich. You put in the same amount of work that you're going to put for the next motherfucker into yourself. You can do that. It's out there. Everything I'm saying has been proven. It's no cap. Everything that I'm saying has already been done. There's people on YouTube doing it. There's people out here doing it on daily. Just gotta go get it. That's it. I know I got off topic, but back to what I was saying about the Leprechaun load. So like I said, last week was a little bit of a rough week, but altogether I grossed about $3 grand last week. It was a little rough week, but with Amazon and the load board, you know, it was kind of a rough week. But like I said, I got good news at the end of the video. So like I said, that weekend I was on a load board, DAT, I use Low Board and Truck Stop. They're pretty good, not too bad. But like I was saying, I was on there looking. I found this Leprechaun load. This guy had a 15-day average of like 1,300. It was going from Ohio to Manhattan, New York. I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. So called the guy up. I emailed the guy, and literally his words was, "Sorry, we can't do it for that. I'm doing it for 15. I'm doing it for 1,500 a load." Like I said, I was startled. So I called him. He started laughing. He said, "Yeah." He said, "My post is kind of funny." I said, "Yeah." I said, "What's up with it?" I said, "Is it still free?" He was like, "Yeah." He said, "It's not just one day though. It's 3 days, three runs." He said, 3 runs at 1,500. I said, "Sure." He said, "You know what?" He said, and like I said, once I gave my authority, he saw that I was new. My brokers, he said he wanted to talk to my brokers. Wasn't no issue, because I'm in good standing with my brokers. So my brokers back me up 110%. And that's another thing you need, good brokers behind your back. Fight for your brokers the way your brokers fight for you. So that's how you're going to get along in this business. So that's just another thing for you too. If you got brokers, make sure they happy. Do what you got to do. Because at the end of the day, when they happy, it is what it is. That's how at the end of the day, when you're a newer company and they want to know, hey, how many brokers you work with? Or I can say this. And they be like, oh, okay, well, that's no problem. Let me just talk to him and say thing what happened. He talked to him. Literally, no lie. He talked to him. They was like, yeah, they said they got good things about you, so I want to give you these jobs. All right, bet. He said, and just because of that, I want to give you 1,600 a load. I said, bet. So I picked up in Ohio. I went to Ohio, got a hotel, picked up one day. I left picked up one day, got some sleep, left at 12 that night, got in New York about 7, dropped off, went to a rest stop, got a little more time to sleep, came back, loaded up, and did everything and did it all over again for the past 2 days. Yes, a lot of people said I'm over hours. Not really. Close, but not really. I made it happen. But, you know, like I said, I'm not telling on myself. You know, it is what it is. You know, it happens. So, you know, at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, I got enough sleep where I was good. So, that's the most important thing. And I'm out here looking rough, as you can see. No edge up, no taper, no nothing. Just hair all curly. I've been out here grinding, getting this money. But like I said, I did that for 3 days. I'm on my way back to Rochester now. I just dropped off my last load in Manhattan. 3 hours away from Rochester, basically 194 miles away from Rochester. So now, altogether, I grossed 4,900. Now that's not including gas and stuff like that. You know, you got the gas and shit plays a role. So I would say out of everything, maybe about $4,000. No. Yeah, I would say about $4,000 I grossed. With everything said and done. So, you know, the extra was for gas, tolls, and stuff like that. Oh, I got 2 tickets while I was in New York City. Just to keep your heads up, if you ever go in New York City, please, commercial parking starts at 10 to 4. If you come earlier than that, good luck to you. You're going to get a ticket. It was crazy. First day I got there, I dodged one parking meter, dodged one parking aid, went around the block, saw the next one. She said, listen, you can't avoid me. She said, you might as well get this ticket. I said, if I get this ticket, what's going to happen? She said, can't give you another one for the day. All right, just give it to me. So I took the loss. I got the ticket. They ain't bothered me all day. And I was there for about a few hours, but I was sleeping. I got rest while they was unloading me. And like I said, drove back. But like I said, easy money. You know what I'm saying? And it's easy. It's nothing that's hard, nothing that's gonna break the bank. It's easy. So, like I said, man, you know, there's money out here to be made. Like I said, shout out everybody out who's doing it. Like I said, big ups to them. Like I said, you are my motivation. I got my family behind me. You know, Either you can ball till you fall. That's it. You can swim or sink. So it depends how you look at it. If you're gonna ball till you fall. Go hard. Go hard or don't go home. If you're gonna if you ain't gonna ball, don't come out here on this expressway. Because everybody out here, we working. We getting this money. We grinding. So take it how you want to take it. This your boy Demi. I'm out. God bless. Stay sucker free. If y'all got suckers on y'all back, that means y'all doing something right. You feel me? You gotta have haters in the game. When you got haters, it motivates you. So just keep that in mind. Haters make the world go round. Hate to say it like that, but hey, it's true. So. But all right, fellas. All right, ladies. I'm going to talk to you. Peace.